Hi, I'm going to show you how to create a group using the forums in this website. If you go up here, this is cotrails. If you go up here to the tabs on the upper right hand side, you'll see, this is from the home page, you'll see activity, members, groups. So click on groups and you'll see here the directory of the groups that already exist. So you might want to create your own group. When I looked on this list, I noticed that there's no mountain bikers group. Geez. Okay, so let's create a group. Okay, and that was just clicking on create a group. And when you create the group, you own it. So that's an important thing to remember. You automatically become the administrator, and so you can control it. So I am going to call this group name Novice Bikers because that's kind of me. I don't do a lot of mountain biking. So we'll say we have to describe the group so that people know whether they want to join it or not. And I'm going to say for the newbies on wheels in the forest. Alright, so then you come down here to this button, create group and continue, and I'm going to click on that. Now you come to some really important settings, and you do want to pay attention to this. You can change it later, but it is important to remember this when you're setting it up. First of all, you by default are going to have a discussion forum. Usually that's the reason why people want to have groups, is to have their own discussion forum, but you can uncheck that box if you don't want discussion. Then the privacy options, which are real important. First of all, if you make it a public group, it means anybody who is a member of this site who has registered to be on cotrails can join your group. You don't get to filter anybody out. If they want to join, they join. And it will also, of course, be listed in the group's directory and also in search results. Now, and also whatever the group's doing, the content, the activity, can be seen by anybody. So the distinction is who can participate in the discussions, but otherwise it is totally out there in public. Now, you might say, well, I don't really want to feel dumb in front of everybody else when I'm talking about how I fell off and skinned both my knees, fell off my bike. So I could click this and say this is a private group, so only people who request membership and are accepted can join the group. Now that makes me a little more comfortable, because I think, well, great, because if some hot dog, really great biker wants to join my group, I can say, nah, I don't think so. And the group will still be listed in the directory and in search results, so people will know it's there, and they can ask to be members. But here's the really important part. The group content and activity will only be visible to members of the group. So if you want to have a private discussion about something, if you're having a problem that you just want to talk to your other group members about, you can do it if it's a private group. So that's really important to consider and set up right from the beginning. You can also make something a hidden group, which is the most secret of all. It's completely invisible. It's not listed anywhere. Nobody even knows it's there except for the people that you invite to join the group. So that is the most secure level. So I'm going to leave this as a private group for now, and I'm going to click next step so that I can go on. So here we are. This is the avatar. That's that little symbol or icon that stands for your group. This one doesn't really look much like a novice biker, so I'm going to think about uploading a different avatar. And when I found the right logo, I am going to go to Choose File, and it's actually on my desktop here. So I'm going to scroll over here, find the one that says bike logo, and click open, and then upload image. So you'll see it just takes a second. Now you might be confused when you get to this, and because it's asking you to crop it and it's only got a little corner here of the image and you want the whole thing. But you just grab one of those little squares that's on that highlighted part and stretch it. If you pull, see how that works? If you pull, click and pull, you can make it whatever size you want. It's nice to size it properly before hand, and then when you've got it looking just like how you want, you click crop image, and there's how it's going to look. So if you're done with that, and you can skip that if you don't want to bother with uploading an avatar, you can skip it. But either way, click next step. And then over here, that gives you a chance to invite people. So it lists all the different people, and you can check whoever you want. So I'm going to check Tom Willard and click finish. And Tom is going to get an invitation. And there it is. There's the new group, Novice Bikers. It's a private group, and it's got so far one member, which is me. You can always come back here by clicking on groups, my groups, okay? And there's Novice Bikers. So if you click on that, you can add anything you want. You can put in a little post. I just started this group. So it's sort of like a Facebook update. Post your update and you're done. You can also, because as I said, you can add, you're the admin, you can change all those things that you did during the setup. Okay, you can even notify group members of changes. There's a lot you can do, but we'll explore that in other tutorials. So good luck. Go create your own group.